Hello and welcome back to episode 23 of All the Mods 8. And in this episode, we're going to space. First thing I just want to do quickly before we actually go into space is I'd like to just quickly enchant the space armor, the spacesuit that we made. Of course, because we have our super ultimate endgame enchanting table. That should be pretty straightforward. Just going to grab my levels. I'm thinking I might make some tomes. Tome of helmets, tome of chest plates, tome of leg plates, and tome of boots. Well, if we weren't out of books. And tome of boots. So I just went ahead and enchanted a bunch of these tomes. So I've just got a heap of these enchanted books with sort of mixed enchantments on them. And I will throw them all in here. I wonder if I have any protection in here. A regular protection? Not much. I'll do some more enchanting. So, for the helmet, I want respiration. I'll get unbreaking. We probably want air affinity, removes the mining speed penalty when not on the ground. Underwater, we might as well. I'll just get projectile protection on this one. Sweet, and that's the helmet. So for the chest, obviously we want vitality, because that increases health. As much unbreaking as we can get. And then I'll also get Icy Thorns, which slows attackers, and blast protection. Pants, we'll get unbreaking, and then I'll get fire protection on these ones. And then lastly, the boots, of course, we'll get feather falling, depth strider, we'll get unbreaking if we can. Stable footing negates the mining speed penalty for flying. And on this one, we might get blast protection as well. There we go. Now we just need to put these on the thing. Wow, and that's all our levels gone. Well, looks like it's going to have to be the helmet and chest plate for now. And the pants and boots will have to wait. I've upgraded our rocket area up here a little bit, so it's still in the sort of dip where the pond was. I've just made it look a bit nicer, and we've got our fuel and oxygen set up and NASA workbench and all that. So having a look at the inside of this, it's full with fuel, launch pad, oxygen tank. I'll put on my spacesuit, and I guess that's it. It's time to go to space. Here we go. solar system's here. We can go to Earth. And then, I see, we can go to the moon. We can go into orbit of the moon, or we can set up a space station. Cool. Now, the idea was that we would create a space station, but of course I didn't think about the fact that there'd be no oxygen or gravity or anything. We also need quite a bit of resources there. Dish ingot, steel ingot, iron plate, and dish plate. Now, I think the dish is a resource that we can get from the moon. So I'll take note of these requirements in case we still want to go ahead with the space station, but for now, I think we should go to the moon. And here we are on the moon, I guess. Looks like we're falling. Oh yeah, and I can press space to kind of slowly land. Oh, and I'm already getting attacked. Wow. So we ran into some of these things, whatever they are. They are corrupted Lunarian. Okay. So we got our rocket and our launch pad back, so that's great. I'm going to just jump around for a bit. Don't need to fly, you know? Looks like these guys dropped the ice shards. Oh, there's something over there already. And something here. Glowing iron pillar, iron plating. I guess I'll go down. Oh. Lunarian cartographer. Oh, this must be like a village. Cool. Cartographer, butcher, librarian. Wow. Ah, so here's some dish plating. So this is the same material that I'm guessing we'll find around the moon. And I saw that there were some chests here. There's some dish ingots. Some cheese, of course, from the moon. More dish, iron, soul torch. I like the look of the base, it's really cool with the iron plating and glowing pillars. It's quite a big setup they've got going here. There's quite a lot of them too. Ooh, smithing tables, stone cutter. A couple blocks of iron. Not that we probably really need them, but gotta keep an eye on that oxygen level in the corner. 85%, we're still doing pretty good. Yeah, this place is cool. I'm tempted to grab some of the dish plating and I'll leave it there for now, that's fine. Back out. And we'll go check out this big building. So this looks like it's got the corrupted ones inside it. Oh. And whatever you are. Lunarian. Oh, it's a weaponsmith. It's a regular one. Ah, this must be where the weaponsmith lives. Some more dish plating. Can we go up? Oh, we can. Oh, there's a chest. Some more dish. Oh, they're all asleep. And right up the top is all the loot. Nice. Now, I wonder if want to see if dish is kind of found underground here, so we might do a little bit of mining. Cheese ore. Guessing it just has cheese in it. Ooh, some big caves. There's more cheese. Oh. More of them shooting at me. Ow. Ah, that looks more promising. Yeah, yeah. So there's some dish ore. So it is here that we get the dish. So we always would have had to come here before making a space station anyway. Also, oh, moon ice shard, moon iron. That's cool. Yeah, a bunch of the dish that I can see. Plus some moon rock. Now, the other thing that I need to check is whether I can teleport out of here or not with the waystones, because being able to teleport back and forth would be pretty great. Grab most of what I can see. Oh, there's lava here too. Cool. Quite a bit of lava. Yeah, quite big cave systems. And I think I'm going to try and put a waystone down in here and see if it works. Right in the middle here. Moon. And it looks like it does. Nothing's stopping me from teleporting home. Sweet. So I'll just quickly empty my inventory. I will head back up and just make sure I've got some oxygen loaded into my spacesuit. And I want to see what we can actually make with this Ad Astra resources. So that's with the cheese, the dish ingots, and the ice shards. So the dish ingots, I think, will probably be pretty straightforward. We can turn them into plates. The plates can be used to make dish engine, dish cable, a wrench, netherite space pants. Ooh, a dish sliding door. That's pretty cool. So I think the next tier of rocket is the one that's made by dish stuff. We can make solar panels, oxygen distributors. That's kind of cool. Distributes oxygen into the air. Some pipes, plating, pillars, and a rover. Yeah, so dish is kind of the next tier of resource that we would use to make a rocket, or of course we can use it to make a space station as well. Cheese, I mean, I'm assuming it's just cheese. You probably just eat it, right? Yeah. And then ice shards. So it's a more efficient fuel, and you can launch a rocket with just one bucket. But to make the cryo freezer for that fuel, it looks like we need resources that we haven't got yet. That's alright. Cool, so it's good to know what those do. So I'm thinking that we probably could just make a space station and just have a look at what it's kind of like. Yeah, it's a decent chunk. And I'll smelt it. And then, so the requirements for the space station were we needed 32 dish plates, 32 dish ingots, and 64 iron plates. So it really is just the 32 steel that we're missing. Now, I was thinking about steel and how it's a little bit annoying to make at this point. And I thought maybe we can make the steel seeds. Then we can kind of put it in a botany pot up there and just leave it, you know? And it's only tier 4, which is Imperium, which is the same as what we've done before. So I think that would be pretty straightforward. So I'm just going to quickly do that. There's the 4 Imperium, and I'll grab 1 for the farmland. And then it's literally just the steel ingots. And of course the seed base. Here we have our steel seeds. Just need another botany pot. And of course a drawer. So there'll be 3 outputs from this. So we'll need the usual oak drawer. And I'll throw a copper upgrade just so that we can get quite a bit of this. And I will add it to our system. And then I'm thinking that I might just try and speed this up a bit with the bottle of time. See if we can just get some really quick steel going. I went AFK for a while, so this time in a bottle has just so much time in it. So we can see we're getting some steel. 27. That is not bad. I'm just going to quickly put some of these in here so I can lock out the drawers. And then, yeah, 27 steel essence. Should be able to get us a few steel. Not a huge amount, but we'll leave it for a while and it should sort of get back up and going. We do need a few more, because I think we need 32 steel ingots. So I'm just going to speed this up again. There we go. 32 steel. So this is all the stuff we need for the space station. All we need to do is go back up into space and build it. I will bring another waystone, of course, because we want to be able to come back and forth. Rocket goes back down. Inventory is empty, but that's alright. We have some fuel here. Fuel, fuel, fuel. And we have the waystone, which we know you can use to get home. I've got my spacesuit on again. So I guess we go back into space. So, solar system. Earth. So we can decide whether we want to make the space station around Earth or Moon. Don't think it really matters. They seem to be pretty much the same at this point, so I might just pick Earth. Space station. Oh, that was quick. Oh, looks like we're landing on our space station. Whoa, that's pretty cool. And here we are. I'll break the lander so we get our rocket back in the launch pad. Put the launch pad down just so we can get it out of the way. Now, this is pretty cool. Another little room here. Then we can go down. That's a pretty sweet setup. Looks like there is not much gravity at all, which is all good. I think we can create blocks that will make artificial gravity and also oxygen, so that we don't use our oxygen supply here. This does look pretty cool though. Got some interesting space sounds. Waystone can go there. And this is the space station. So the plan was to build the mob sort of grinding thing here. And I'm wondering if that might even still just be the best bet. I'll have a think about it. Unfortunately, this is all the time we have for this episode, so that will have to be in the next one. Thanks for watching, especially if you made it this far. And like and subscribe if you want. This one was particularly fun to both edit and make. It was pretty good. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Let me know what you thought about this episode. It was a pretty good one, I thought. It was pretty good. Let me know in the comments.